Alrighty guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at some hotspot assistance guides that we can use for the CAD feature. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za, and we make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we're into the program here. So now in the previous video we looked at finding your hotspot locations. So I'm going to add a cube here. Let's go 400 by 400 and keep that center, say okay, and then single position. Okay, and there we go, we've got our 400 by 400 cube. And then, like I said, we looked at this hotspots on the corners. Now let's say you wanted to add a hotspot in the middle. Now obviously with this type of shape it only works with actual joints or corners, and if we have a straight line, the ends of straight lines and so forth. So now in order to add a hotspot in the middle here, we're gonna have to add a form of assistant or guide. So what I'm gonna do, let me just add another rectangle. I'm gonna make this 200 just so the hotspot's a bit bigger so we don't have to zoom in every time. Single position, add that, and then center that. So now, like I mentioned, let's say we want to add a hotspot in the middle, like you might want to add another type of shape over here. Then what we can do is we simply use the straight lines. You can also use obviously the polyline, but in this case it'll be the straight line. I'm going to click here and then choose where I want it. So now we know this cube is 200 by 200. So I'm going to divide this in half, and then so on the Y or the X, this one we can actually keep leave center because I put it to the center of the shape. So the center of our canvas is right here, so I'm going to leave the X on 0 and then the Y on 0 as well. Now if we want a hotspot on both sides, then what I'm going to do is on the X I'm going to go minus 100, so it goes that way. The height we're going to leave the same, and then on the next X we're going to make this one 100, so in the positive, and we're going to leave it 0. Say okay, and then you can see we've got a little line we've added here which we can select. So now if we had to go, let's say we want to add a circle overlapping that, let's make this 100, say okay, single position. Now if I hover here, we go in a bit, you can see there I've got the hotspot. So if I click that, I can say okay, and it'll add the circle for us there in the actual hotspot, and then you can simply afterwards go select your line and remove it. And then you've got that. Now obviously you might want to align it better so it's not cutting through your shape, maybe there or inside, but this is a good way to have exact hotspots. So you can put a line perhaps from there to there, put a little cutout there, and you can calculate it exactly to that hotspot. So it's a very convenient thing using lines and guides as hotspots. You can also use other shapes that is not circular, and you can use them as a hotspot as well. But yeah, otherwise that is it on the assistant hotspots or hotspot assistance. If we in the meanwhile though here to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not however find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the me form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.